Volatility by range. Up and down. Sorry baby, it won't stay up. Maybe we should just try trading it tomorrow. An IncomeLuxe.com lesson. Besides beta, there's two other common ways to measure volatility. The first is average true range. This one is pretty easy, because you never have to calculate it yourself. Your brokerage platform, or a free charting platform, whichever you feel like using, will do it for you. It's commonly called average true range 14 or ATR 14, or something like that. Long story short, it takes the true range price from the last 14 days and averages it together. It gives you a pretty solid estimate of the minimum acceptable stop-loss distance. Your stop-loss should never be less than the average true range. Let's imagine you're buying a stock that should rise based on economics, sectors, and fundamentals. Based on technicals, your stop-loss should be at least the current price minus the average true range. Now let's take the exact reversal. If you're short selling a stock that should fall based on economics, sectors, and fundamentals, your stop-loss should be at least the current price plus the average true range. So, to show what that looks like from the math angle, your bias for stock is positive combined bias. Current price is $50. Your trade direction is long, buying. Your stop goes below price. Average true range is $2. Your stop loss is at $48. Your bias for stock is negative combined bias. Current price is $50. Your trade direction is short, selling. Our stop goes above price. Average true range is $2. Your stop loss is at $52. Your stop limits your losses to $2 a share in this case. If price moves against your position by $2, you get stopped out and keep the remaining money you put in the trade. In the case of the buy, you'd keep $48. This is good because you're not estimating what the losses would be, you're actually putting in a hard order to get you out of all the owned stock at a $2 loss, based on the actual volatility. It's volatility appropriate trading, which is great, and exactly what you should be doing. Don't guess what an appropriate stop loss is when you don't have to do that. You can also multiply the average true range. It is common to do 2x or 3x the average true range to allow wider price movement before exiting a trade automatically. In that example, the table above looks like this. If current price is $50 and your bias for the stock is positive combined bias, you're buying. Your stop goes below price. 1x ATR is $2, so stop is $48. At a 2x ATR it doubles to $4 and stop is $46. For 3x ATR the price is $6 and stop goes to $44. Your bias for stock is negative combined bias and your trade direction is short selling, and stop goes above price. 1x ATR is $2 so stop is $52. 2x ATR is $4 and stop is at $54. 3x ATR is $6 so stop now moves to $56. There is one problem though. If you get into a trade when the volatility is low, your average true range will also be low, which means your stop is really close to the trade. If volatility expands, increases, and the trade moves against you before it moves in your favor, you will be taken out of the trade. Hopefully, that'll be at a small loss. But the point still stands, you can always get screwed. But it's better to get probed for a little than wiped out for a lot. Welcome to trading. But there's one other way to figure out what a stop loss could be. It's way more complicated, but it's also way more interesting. It's called the value at risk method. The value at risk method is better oriented towards investing. Next, an IncomeLuxe.com lesson summary. Volatility is the distance that price moves over a time period. Higher volatility is higher movement. Lower volatility is lower movement. Average true range provides an estimate of recent price range. Your stop loss should never be less than the average true range. Beware of a low average true range. If volatility expands while price moves against you, it can take you out of a trade at a loss. This lesson is provided free of charge by IncomeLuxe.com. IncomeLuxe is a financial social club for those who want more. We introduce you to over 140 online income streams. We also provide 150 investment, finance, economic, and business lessons for social club and website members. Members get paid commissions for anyone they refer who buys a monthly, quarterly, or annual subscription. To learn more, join us at IncomeLuxe.com or Skool.com/IncomeLuxe.